Next to some old pipes out in Maryland, we find a very rare dinosaur to come across, the Ankylosaurus, but specifically the Ingen variant. It's incredibly uncommon to see one, however, this is a case where one popped up, and of course we had to jump on the opportunity as soon as possible. Thankfully, these Ankylosaurs don't blend into their environment very well, but they really don't have to. Most Ankylosaurs don't actually fit in, but this is for a reason. While some animals use camouflage as a defense, the Ankylosaurus is literally a walking defense itself. It would have absolutely no reason to blend into the environment because at the end of the day, it just needs to stick out and seem like it's not a very appetizing meal. So many Ankylosaurs opted for having very, very strong armor on their body to defend themselves against larger predators. Ankylosaurus specifically lived with dinosaurs like the Tyrannosaurus rex, which would have been very dangerous to live alongside of, especially if you're a herbivore, but the Ankylosaurus made it work. Compared to the predator, it's basically at the perfect level to knock a T-Rex's legs and ankles out, so it would practically be useless. Now, Tyrannosaurs did evolve bone-breaking jaws, but even the armor of Ankylosaurs is known to be stronger. But nothing is more prominent about Ankylosaurs than the fact that they've impacted the world we know more than any other dinosaur currently. Many dinos have caused issues worldwide, but the Ankylosaurus is probably one of the most widespread. It's been spotted on 5 continents, and due to its size, it competes with a lot of livestock. For example, this one was discovered next to a pipework field, and the entire company had to leave the area for quite a while due to the fact it's illegal to work around dinosaurs. Many have notoriously caused a lot of dollars in damage to local civilian areas. There have been dozens of cases where Ankylosauruses have been seen breaking into farms and eating crops, and Ankylosaurs carry a lot of diseases on them, surprisingly, for such a mundane looking animal, and that results in that entire section of crops being contaminated. Many people are actively trying to work to get this dinosaur either in locations like the Colorado Dinosaur Preserve or the Portuguese Preserve, places like that, so it's out of the public's reach, or more, that it's not reaching into the public. The effort is still ongoing, but it's a very difficult one. Ankylosaurs lay the biggest clutch of eggs that we know any herbivore does, going up to about 30. Some states are even trying to pass laws that make it legal to kill Ankylosaurs, although there's a lot of people actually fighting against that as well. It's a difficult mission, but it's one that is possible. A lot of progression has been made, and over the about 5 years that dinosaurs have been around, there have been substantially less sightings as the years go on. This is only the second Ankylosaurus found in 2023, so that's pretty good news. Considering in 2022, 40 new Ankylosauruses were found, this is a very, very large drop. In fact, the number of sightings going down is so large that a lot of people have speculated that it might actually be an issue. If you remember those diseases I talked about earlier, some people actually think that coronavirus might be one that's affecting the Ankylosaurs. You see, 3 of the specimens found last year and the first specimen found this year had coronavirus. 2 of those 4, including the most recent one, died. To add on to that, there was a disease recently found in Ankylosaurs that causes them to be infertile, and they cannot lay any more eggs. This strange disease doesn't even have a name yet, but scientists are still trying to discover a cure for it because it could possibly destroy the Ankylosaur community. And hopefully scientists can find a cure for this, because if not, it could possibly lead to a lot of devastation. But that is all I have for this episode. Thank you all for watching, and next time we'll be talking about something much bigger. But until then, remember, if something chases you, run.